In everybody to tonight's Mimic Loaf. Tonight we are going to be playing our D&D Curse of Strahd campaign, session number 25, part 2, because 25 kind of didn't go very far.
Oh, that's right. It was the one where everyone
We
was
had
like,
internet issues
Yeah.
and difficulties with everything, but that's okay. We will rebuild. Isn't that what they say?
we can rebuild and we have the technology. That's what they say.
We have the technology.
We have the technology.
Yeah, so tonight we are going to be playing Curse of Strahd. Tired. Before we begin, thank you to our two sponsors, Stabby Joe & Co., creators of some really cool designs. There's some Death Knell merch there. There's some Mimic Loaf merch there. If you use code MIMIC5 at checkout, you get 5% off. It's really cool. We also have W.GG, our second sponsor, creators of some like gamer supplements. Head over there and use code MIMICLOAF at checkout to get 10% off your order. I think that's pretty much it, right? Tonight is the first Strahd session where we are simultaneously on Twitch and on YouTube.
Are we? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to go on the YouTube channel and watch I want to see the stream on the YouTube channel.
So
Do both,
man.
pussy.
Yeah, I'll stream from both. I literally just typed YouTube into the YouTube search bar.
Well, mine came up and said that Mimic Loaf is like the suggested thing to look at straight
That's
away.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wild. I'll have both streaming at once.
Yeah, so welcome on in YouTube. It's nice to have you. I'm sorry I don't have chat working for some reason for both, so you guys are gonna have to keep an eye on it.
You better cut that shit out.
Can you pop?
You on it?
Oh, you can pop out the YouTube chat. All right, I'm gonna pop out YouTube chat and I'll pop out Twitch chat as well.
I guess without ado, we will get into it, right?
Sure.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So, where we left off last session, I believe, the session before, I should say, you guys had just defeated Mad Dog, the Flame Tyrant, in
that
the
dude.
crypts, and taken the Sun Sword,
Lightsaber.
the lightsaber.
The Sun Sword, yes.
And you guys explored some of the crypts, fought some bad guys, got some loot, and then part one of this session, the session started with you guys still in the crypts. Drekar seeing what looked to be Strahd's tomb, an ornate coffin down the way, stepped on what seemingly was a trap. And teleported, disappearing from view, and he was replaced with a ghoul. As you guys quickly dispatched the ghoul, you guys were left with hearing what sounded like squelchings noises and like screaming that you recognized as Drekar himself, screaming in pain. Yeah, and I guess that's where we'll kind of kick off. You guys are still in the crypt.
We can hear him now. It happened after we fought him, didn't it?
After you fought the ghoul, yeah, you can still kind of hear.
Where's it coming from?
Faint murmurs. It is coming from a little bit north of your current position.
You say like it's like squelching.
Yeah, like almost like the sound of like ripping flesh and like like that kind of wet ripping noise.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Well, let's go check it out.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, let's go have a
it's
look
nothing.
very carefully, I think.
Moving on.
Make a perception check. If I can get perception checks, please.
22 for me. 22.
14.
Cool.
6.
Sweet. So you guys hear it coming from this direction.
Okay, can I like just sneak ahead, real stealthily, sneakily like,
Yeah.
and just peek around this corner? Yeah.
Yep. So, kind of like following Dazu and peeking around the corner, you just see that empty crypt, and that those noises of the squelching and the screaming slowly starting to die down.
I poke my head around the corner and just have a look.
Yeah, you poke your head around the corner. Give me a perception check. Oh no, I'll just run it with the same one.
Okay.
You kind of poke your head around the corner and you just see that crypt with the multiple little you see the large space with the multiple smaller crypts all just kind of splayed out in front of you. Most of them you see with locked doors. Yeah, you notice that it is coming from this
That crypt there.
crypt here, yeah.
Okay. Is the door locked? The door's closed on that crypt?
The door is closed, yeah.
Do we want to investigate, or should we just
I'm
let
right behind him
sleeping
again.
dogs fly?
Oh, let's go.
All right.
I'll stick with him.
I'm gonna unsheath my lightsaber.
Okay. So you get to the
Doesn't it
crypt.
already do?
What'd you say?
Doesn't your lightsaber have some performance anxiety?
Yeah, it goes. And droops.
Well, I mean, you're not.
I'm not attuned to it,
Attuned
I
to
know.
it, yeah. So you get to the crypt that you faintly hear the remnants of these noises coming from, and you. No, we can't. By the way, or at least we can't hear you say anything at the moment. Nah, can't hear you.
Is your device right in your Discord settings and everything like that?
Probably not. Like you said, I'm a lip reader. You get up to the crypt in question. The crypt itself is labeled with a name that says Starball in Debark. A truer friend no ruler ever had. Here lies his family in honor.
Do you want to? Can I like lay down? How big is the gap underneath this door?
It's probably about 2 or 3 mil.
Mil? Like
Yeah, it's very
Okay.
tiny.
Okay.
Well-fitted door,
That
just
is
saying.
a well-fitted door.
My
God,
days, that floor out front of it is bang on level and
Yeah.
smooth.
God.
I dare
Fucking
say
hell.
Strahd shelled out for the good craftsman.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Whoever
God
laid the
forbid-
stone floor and hung that door should be getting paid top dollar.
God forbid any swelling happens on the door because it'll get stuck.
You guys
it'll
are forgetting
bind real
that
quick.
magic exists in this reality.
Hey.
Yeah.
A lot of
Craftsmen
players,
still exist
That
in this
magic
world.
can't achieve.
a
Yeah,
lot
exactly.
of a lot of wizards. Yeah, we can. Yeah, a lot of wizards. You'd just be able to be like, doors level, like done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just like boom. You're like
Boom.
I'd be that. I'd be that one craftsman there. I'd be that one craftsman there going, oh, about a mil out, but you know
Yeah.
that'll do. It's all right.
Looks good from my house.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Nothing a bit of gap filler can't fix.
Yeah. Is the entire door like that? Like there's no gaps really on.
There is no gaps. You could push it open and have a look.
Oh, I just wanted to.
am going to wild shape into a spider, and then just crawl underneath the door and have a little bit of a look.
Cool. Give me a perception check with the stats of the spider.
What do your arachnid eyes see?
Um,
Well, now you've got 8 of them.
He's
can I
gonna
roll
be very
8 perception
perceptive.
checks?
Wait, you polymorphed?
Sorry, no, I
wild shaped.
wild shaped.
Wild shaped. I was like, polymorphed. Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
I don't. There it is.
Who played Polymer?
Never mind. I reset my phone, so I don't have the stat block for it. That's download. Wait. Yeah, I have to download it. I'll just do a straight roll. I assume because it should be.
Just use your perception for this one. That's fine. We'll give you.
Never mind. I rolled a fucking 2 anyway.
Okay, cool. So you crawl underneath.
Only
Underneath
he can
this.
crawl in, see what's happening in the tomb. He's not like, oh, there's cobwebs in my eyes.
How about you let me explain what he sees
Okay, sorry.
before you try to pick a problem with it.
All right, I've got that argument locked and loaded. It's ready to go. In case you're like, he crawls in and there was cobwebs in his eyes.
No. So you kind of like squeeze yourself underneath the door and kind of crawl in. As you get past like the precipice of the door, you notice that the chamber itself falls down. Looking down, it kind of extends down into darkness. Probably quite a distance down. You can begin to hear like the faint leftover sounds of the screaming and the tearing of flesh echo up this chamber, as well as the small like dripping of water coming from the top of this 10-foot wide by 10-foot wide crypt as it drips down. Yeah, you hear like the no more screaming, but you definitely hear ripping of flesh and eating, smacking of lips, as they would say.
No, it's
Ew.
just like it goes into like a little chamber, and the chamber has a tunnel essentially that comes down. underneath
yeah,
it.
so the
Fucking
minute
hole.
you get past the door, like the precipice of the door, it just goes straight down. So it is a 10-foot by 10-foot hole that just drops down into darkness.
So if I was to try and wild shape inside the door, like inside the cavern, it would be automatically just in the hole.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to crawl back out, pop back up, and yes. There's a big hole. Unless I went down on my own.
How
I
deep is
can't
the
see.
hole? Did you see? Did you see the bottom?
No.
Okay.
Bit
Damn.
of dust in my eyes, so it was a bit hard.
Oh, it was the cobwebs in your eyes.
Yeah, it was cobwebs.
Hey,
I'm
he
not
said
like
it.
the webs were leaking out of me. I wasn't used to wild shaping into spiders, so
The webs were just squirting out of me.
yeah, I couldn't help it.
Get the squid. The web squid. Can I open the door?
Yeah.
Does it unlock it?
Yeah, give me a give me a
Is it locked?
No, give me a strength check.
Ooh. Oof. Oof, cunt. I think do I have advantage on strength checks? No. But I did roll a dirty 20. That's okay.
Cool. That's enough. It like pushes open, and you have to kind of like, obviously knowing that the floor gives way from everyone, you kind of like push it out of the way without pushing too much into the room. And yeah, you see this pit of darkness that just extends far down into darkness.
Everyone, do you mind casting light on this inconspicuous piece of rubble? Thank
Yep.
you.
Down she goes.
Yep.
Cool. So you watch as this coin falls.
I didn't say coin. I said inconspicuous piece of rubble. I'm not spending
sorry.
one copper coin.
Sorry,
dropping it
my
down.
bad.
Down well.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you watch this inconspicuous piece of rubble
Thank you.
that has light cast onto it fall, emitting that light throughout this chamber. Eventually, it hits a surface. It seems to be between 50 to 70 feet down. It hits a flat surface, illuminating kind of the area, and you see a decimated corpse of Drekker currently being ripped to pieces by ghouls.
Okay.
The ghouls are currently there.
The
just
ghouls are
having a-
currently there. You see, like, their
Mowing down.
pale white bodies, large, like, tentacle, almost like jagged teeth on their mouth, just kind of like ripping and pulling and like
This
pulling
door
bits off.
was this door on a hinge? Or was
yeah,
it like a
kind of
okay?
a stone hinge.
Does a stone hinge? Anyway, Daz is gonna look down the hole, see that, hit Drekker with the, and close the door behind him. Okay, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Move along.
You easily close the door behind you.
Yeah. All right. Well.
It's just before the door shuts. I want to find like a good hand-sized rock that's like I have to hold it like that, and I'm just going to try and aim it in the hole and drop it and hope it hits one of the ghouls. But we're just going to shut the door and see if we can hear it go,
Okay.
hear it yelp
So
or something.
you hear as you shut the door, you hear the rock like echo, bouncing off the walls, and then you just hear this.
My leg.
My leg.
My leg. Down the hole.
So it
Okay.
did make contact with something.
With someone's leg. How long does it take to attune to something?
Hour.
An hour.
Wrong noise.
Wrong button.
Can we sit down for an hour? I want to fondle the sword.
It's up to you guys.
I want to
I mean, I
smell the
would like
sword. I
it.
want to lick the sword.
No dramas with
You can
me.
definitely take a short rest.
Mm.
Cool. So you're
Cool.
just setting up in
Yeah.
this crypt, having a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so.
Cool.
Well, I'll say we'll pick one of the ones that me and Jackson knew were pretty
Yeah.
cleaned
Like the one with the
out.
hole in it.
Yeah, not the one with the hole in it.
Well, I mean, you guys haven't cleared out any of these. The only ones you guys have cleared out are the
Yeah.
ones down south.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, we could go
Well,
back to
okay.
the one
No,
at
we
the very
opened up a-
top. Because we
We
walked
opened
in
up a
there
few,
and
didn't we,
cleared
at
it
the
out.
top? No, we
No,
didn't.
we didn't open any of them. We
Oh.
just checked the plaques and went,
Okay.
no.
Okay, let's go back down to this. That's the one where what's his face was, right?
This one, yeah.
Well, let's all just post up in this one and close the door behind us.
Is that what we're doing?
Be very quiet. As Elmer Fudd would say.
Okay, so you guys head down into that crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Choosing to close the door behind you, or
Oh, okay, maybe not. We're not going to seal it, but like kind of pull it to, so that if someone were to walk past, it wouldn't seem inconspicuous, but like we can still like rapidly open it. You know?
yeah, cool, easy.
Alright.
And you guys decide to go down for a short rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything in particular you guys are doing during this short rest, or
I'm attuning to the sword.
cool?
What does that entail? What do I have to do to the sword to attune to it?
You just kind of spend an hour with it, making
I'm like-
love, and just feeling her up.
Focusing all my energy on squeezing the handle as tight as possible. Like, my Doug's face is going bright red, his eyes are going bloodshot. Alright. You're now mine.
After about half an hour, I'm going to just find like a rock or something like that, and just to sleight of hand try and get the rock behind the hilt and cast light on it right at like half an hour, so he thinks he's finished.
All right. Sleight of hand me then. Might I also remind you guys, you do have that other glowing sword as well.
Yes.
That you
I don't know
found
who
in the
has that.
water.
Is it me?
I think you.
I don't
do,
think
yeah.
so.
I think
Do
you
I?
do. Yeah.
I do, I think.
Yeah.
No. Maybe I don't. What's it called?
You don't have a name for it yet.
I have a silvered short sword, but I don't have...
Is it
I
my
don't-
sword? The dragon sword?
No.
No, it's like a short sword we found that just glows. I don't know what it's called though. Maybe I have it. I'm gonna assume that I have it. I'm not gonna attune to it. I'm gonna be like, does anyone want this short sword?
Does it glow when orcs and goblins are present?
It just glows in general.
Oh,
It has no prerequisite conditions to emit a glow.
interesting.
I mean, if no one takes it, I'm not very proficient with weapons, but I can definitely use it.
It could come in handy. I think I don't know if it's obviously magical in some capacity, but I don't know if it's like a
I think I'll hold
useful
on to
sort
it.
of magic.
Go for it.
Okay, there you go.
Do you attune to it?
What, the glowing sword?
Yeah.
Sure.
So one thing to note is when you attune to it, somehow you attune to it very quickly. To the point where it only takes a minute for you to attune to it.
Okay, flex.
You watch Dazu there attuning to his
Darcy's
blade.
passed out because he's been straining for so long. All the blood's rushed to his head, and he's passed out.
Yeah. Whereas yours, doesn't take quite as long. If you give me a sec, you'll be able to add it to your inventory because it is called
The Cursed Sword of Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Oh, that's funny.
Not quite. It is called
The cursed sword of Eastern Europe.
Anakin's lightsaber.
Child's Bane.
Child's Bane. Fuck.
Yeah. Child's Bane.
That's a great name for Anakin's lightsaber.
Fuck. Where is it? I'm sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. Pretend you're having a short rest.
I'm also finding it. I'm trying to find
I
it.
only rolled a 5
Oh, wait.
with the sleight of hand check, so he definitely saw me fucking...
Yeah, I'm like... Sorry, I go.
So you can add a sword to your inventory called Crusader's Light.
Damn.
This sword continually sheds a bright light in a 15-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 15. Only by destroying the sword can this light be extinguished. A lawful good creature, or a good creature I'm ruling, can attune itself to this sword in 1 minute, hence why you did it. While attuned to this weapon, the sword's wielder can use the sword to cast the Crusader's Mantle spell. Once used, the property of the sword can't be used again until the next dawn.
Nice.
Damn, holy power radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in friendly creatures. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. While in the aura, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack. That's pretty good.
Nice.
It's also sentient,
Yes.
apparently. Damn.
It has AI. Alexa, kill things.
To cast Crusader's Mantle, you have to be like, Alexa, please cast Crusader's Mantle. Be able to say please.
Casting Crusader's Mantle. That's a little blue ring appears around the hill.
Blue ring appears around like the pommel of the sword.
Yeah.
On the hill, it just goes. "Doodle-dum."
Okay, so roll anybody if they want to do hit dice.
I'll do 1.
You manage to, as you guys kind of attune to these weapons and take this short respite, nothing seems to kind of be amiss. Every once in a while you do hear the noise of bats fluttering back into the space above you.
Alright. Can I summon my lightsaber?
You can.
Oh, and then I go zoop, and I put it back in. And then I do pew again.
No, I'm not going
And I
to.
just go see how fast I can do it.
It's like a zipper. It breaks.
yeah, yeah,
And
and then
the flat side of my glowing sword and slap Darzu on the top of their head.
and then the blade breaks. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm gonna attach it to my like a Jedi does. I'm gonna hang it off my belt. Doesn't have a scabbard. Hangs off my belt.
What now?
Now, I want to go back to the weird fireplace that had like the crystals on it,
Yeah.
and I want to. I thought there was one there that was coffin related or resting place related, and I think that is the one that we want to go for.
Is
Or we can
that
read it again. And
the plan?
Yeah.
Are we going there via the way that we came?
is there any other way to get there?
Not that you've discovered.
Then we'll just go back the way we came.
Okay, cool.
Oh, what was in the fucking foggy? What was in the foggy? There was traps in the hallway. I'm pretty sure, wasn't there? Yeah, there was a pit. Remember?
Mm.
We have to be careful.
Hold on. See if I've got a thing for it.
So,
I think
I believe Everon did carve stone and made it flat. If I remember
Oh.
correctly. Not carved stone, what is it? Shape stone?
Mold Earth.
Mold Earth.
Oh, that's right. No, Mold Earth, because we fell into the hole,
Yeah.
and then he cast Mold Earth to be able for us to climb out. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, yeah, you like
Yeah.
cover
So
it up. Okay,
coming
sweet.
through that fog-covered hallway, you guys kind of know where this trap is and know how to avoid it. So you expertly get all the way down the corridor
Very cool.
to the point where you are back in that room. I will give you the description again.
Yes, please.
So this 30-foot square. This room is 30-foot squared. Rising to a 20-foot tall flat ceiling. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball, and made of a coloured crystal. No two stones are the same colour. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass, as tall and wide as a dwarf, hangs 10 feet above the brazier,
What a
suspended...
strange way to describe the size of something.
Twice
as
the diameter of an
tall.
eyeball.
Yeah, and like the dwarf comparison. Sorry,
Yeah.
go on.
Suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down into the bottom. Written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. 2 9-foot tall iron statues of knights on horseback. Sorry. There's a verse written in common. Pause. 2 9-foot tall iron statues of knights on horseback, poised to charge with swords drawn, stand in the deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them. The phrase itself, the verse itself, that is written on the hourglass,
Yes.
is cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire, orange to the castle's peak. Red if law is what you seek. Green is where the coffins hide. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to the ancient magic's womb. Yellow to the master's tomb.
Master's Tomb, yellow. That's the one we want.
Yeah.
Seems too easy, but yeah.
I mean,
If it's like the door problem, it will spend half an hour seeing if the door's trapped, and it's just unlocked the entire time.
yeah, exactly. I think we want to go to the Master's Tomb because that is where it is said that the final confrontation will take place. You know?
We got to
Cool.
fight him anyway, so
I'm
go
going
for
to remove. Was it the yellow one?
Yeah.
Yellow Master's Tomb.
I believe so, yes.
Well, can I get confirmation on that before I throw this into the fire and then step through and say diagonally?
Diagonally. Yellow to the Master's Tomb, yes.
Okay, yellow. I'm gonna throw it into the fire.
Cool. You watch as the flame begins to grow in that yellow light, almost like creating this massive glare, and it just like burns in that yellow flame.
Okay. Do I have to step into it to? Is that what the thing said? I'm just gonna jump into the fire. Fuck it. Why
Cool.
not?
You guys watch as Dazu jumps into the fire. He completely vanishes from view.
Everyone's like, "Oh fuck that! I don't want
Well-
to step into the fire." See ya.
it's not the weirdest thing we've seen. And then I'll run and dive and do the same thing.
Cool. Everybody does it?
Can't leave these two jokers by themselves.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Yoink.
In we go.
Cool.
I like to think that Derek like neatly like takes his armor off and then like places it through the fire and then steps into the fire like he's stepping into a shower, and then
He
he
gets the
butt
link
naked on
sheet
the
Oh
and
fuck!
stuff.
Really? It was
Oh, my
down there
days.
the whole time. Oh well. Whatever.
Oh.
That looks like a gate. That looks like a gate. So I feel like we managed to surpass the gate somehow. That is so fucking funny. That is hilarious. I saw you moving it on the same map, and I was like, I wonder where he's going. And then it's right there. That is hilarious. Anyway.
It's right there. As you guys kind of like come to, like almost jumping out of this doorway from behind you, you see black marble steps that descend to a dark tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet above. The essence of evil permeates the very air. The smell of freshly turned earth is here. Settled into the dirt on the floor is a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. The coffin's fittings are of brilliant brass, and the lid is closed. South of the coffin are 3 gloomy alcoves. An iron lever produces from the north wall, east of the tomb's entrance.
I knew it was something to do with Earth.
Let me hit the lever.
No! Don't do that! Don't hit the lever.
You walk over and hit the lever. Pulling the lever, you watch that the doors behind you, like the portcullis, begins to move up.
Oh, okay.
As it does, you begin to hear like cackling of 3 different voices in the room.
Oh.
Each one slightly different to the other. The first one says, "What are you doing here? Come to kill the master." And then the next
Yes.
one goes, we won't let you.
Okay.
Actually, I'm colorblind, and I picked the wrong orb. So if you don't mind, we're just
Could you
going
just
to leave.
send me back to where I came from? Thank you.
Appearing to one side of the room, you see 3 figures. These figures you
days.
instantly recognize as the brides of
party.
Strahd
Oh fuck.
from
boy.
the party.
Okay. Well,
Their
I can't see
names
anything.
being Ludmilla, Valenta, and Anastasia.
one was the
They
hot one again?
each.
I think they're
I
all
mean,
pretty hot.
they're all pretty good looking.
I'm not picky.
They all just kind of like begin to seductively walk towards you, and then all of a sudden they just show their fangs. Their claws become large and pointed, and then they rush at you. And we
I'm
are going to go into combat.
seductively-
Can
I'm
I
gonna
activate?
seductively unsheath my light blade.
I'm gonna
Like-
seductively unsheath my. I mean,
I'm gonna make it extend real slowly.
Can I activate my star form as a bonus action before combat?
Yes, I will allow that.
Also, I can't
Yay.
see anything on the screen, but let's go to break first. So.
Break.
wow.
Who said
guy.
we're
I
going
thought,
break?
did you say we were going to break?
No. I said
Oh,
we're going into
like-
combat.
Oh, we're going into combat. Okay. Thought you were gonna give us the classic Nathan cliffhanger. I can't see anything on my screen.
Why is my
All I can see
token-
is Nathan.
Zoom all the way out, and then you have to go like all the way down right. Mine does that too. It's there, but for whatever reason, it focuses us way off to the side. Does it to me?
No, I can't see like my token is
Oh.
Ethan.
My token is also Derek.
Just click and drag, and it should highlight everything.
On mine, Derek's sideways. So I don't know.
No.
I can only
Still
see.
spinning.
I can control
Is
Derek
that
as
you,
well.
Ethan?
Well, I'm
Everyone is
sorry.
Derek.
The I don't know what's going on, bro. Have
Well,
you are you
Derek.
selected a token?
What do you mean? I was automatically when you split the party up. I was automatically assigned Ethan, but I have control of him or Derek.
Okay,
but I have
can everybody
control of
stop moving their tokens, please? While I try
Any
and
token
figure
I
this
can-
out.
The only token I can move is Derek.
him. Yeah,
So,
Do you wanna log out and
if
log back in?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
Heresy.
Let's do that, and then that.
Let me try turning it off and on again.
Yeah, try turning it off and on again. But while we're doing that, I'll get everybody's whoop. Yeah, initiative,
There you go.
please. So I'll start off with Samson.
What a fucking waste of having advantage. I rolled
that
two
was
eights.
an 8.
8. Everyone?
11.
11.
Rolling terribly tonight.
Derek?
12.
Sounds like everybody is. Richard? Here we go, 20-something.
23.
Yeah, there it
Amazing.
is. And
8's
Darcy,
actually a pretty good roll for me.
I rolled 2 8s, so a 10.
10. Cool. We are going to begin combat. Richard, you are up first.
Okay. So. I will hop up here, and I'm going to attack with Crusader's Light
Cool.
on this one here.
Awesome. Make an attack roll, man.
Let me just confirm. Yeah, so I'm holding the sword in 2 hands. Let's confirm.
Yep.
20 to hit. 32.
Hit.
Okay, and that is 8 damage.
8 damage. Just slashing damage, right?
Correct.
Awesome. Yeah, you cleave down and you see it like cut a hole that slowly begins to like regenerate back up.
Okay. Well,
Did I- Sorry, real quick. Before we started, did I get my sword out?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
well, I will use extra attack.
Get him. Roll the hit again.
Yes. It's 14 to hit.
Hits. Oh wait, 14? No, does not
Yep.
hit. So you slash that first time, creating that cut, and then go to slash again, but she like jumps out of the way slightly. Ludmilla, you hear like the jingling of her jewelry as she does.
How dare you with an 11 damage roll?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You should. um. That'll do.
That'll do. Cool. That brings us
Yeah.
to Derek. You are up, or upside down, I should say,
Oh boy.
according to your token.
Might them,
Nah,
almighty smiter.
everyone else is upside down.
He's right way up.
I'm correct.
Might them, almighty smiter.
No, everyone's disappeared. There we go.
You can see now, Jackson, can't you?
Yes, I can. The relogging helped.
Yeah, cool.
I would like to.
Suck your blood.
Try.
Scry. You want to scry in the middle of it? You just,
Yeah.
you
You're
just
like,
cast
give me a
scry
second.
and give me a second. I'm going to say
See?
something.
What they're doing.
I'm going to scry with my eyeballs to perceive what the enemy is doing.
I'm gonna toll the dead.
Cool. On
I
who?
think. The one. Oh, that seems like a waste though, because she's right in front of me.
On Ludmilla.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess so.
Go ahead. It's a deck save.
Whiz.
Whiz
Ding dong.
save.
Like you're ringing a doorbell.
That is a 21.
Yeah, no, that's a pass. I don't think they take any if they miss.
No, if it's cantrip, they won't.
Yikes.
You're searching through your ammo pack, Richard.
Now rocks.
Got rocks.
Yeah, I got nothing. That was a complete waste of a turn. You're welcome,
Okay.
everyone.
It is
Okay.
Volenta's turn, who is going
Just cast Taunt and
to
draw aggro.
rush up and
Die.
go after Samson. She is going to make 2 attacks.
Makes sense.
First,
I was just standing there.
yeah.
Yeah.
First, she's going to go at you with the claws, and then she's going to go in for a bite.
Get with the claws.
So first with the claws is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Cool. And then with the bite, oh shit, I'm rolling crap.
Yes.
Is
We love to hear it.
Yeah.
14 to hit.
Does not hit.
So like she
When he
comes
said
in
rolling
and just
crap, I
like
thought he was gonna be like 24.
she comes in and
Imagine
like
Samson's
claws
like-
down the front of your armor, and then goes to bite in, but you just manage to grab it in like your armor, and then just like push her off, and then she just stands there, ready to go.
Billy Bitch has no idea. Under my helmet, I don't have a neck.
Yeah.
Built like a fridge.
Got a snack.
That brings us to Everon.
Everyone is just going to step here for flanking reasons on behalf of Godfrey. No,
Oh.
and then I am going to be like, oh shit, my hair is falling out, and use Cause Fear.
Okay. What is
Your
that?
teeth are falling out.
Everyone 60 feet that of my choosing has to make a wisdom save.
Okay. I'll do left.
Sorry, sense of morality in one creature you can see. So I will do the what's her name, Anastasia.
Anastasia, the one at the bottom.
Yep.
Okay. She rolled a fucking only a 7.
Yeah, fails.
So she is now scared of you. You see her like hiss and kind of like recoil slightly from.
That is so
From you.
funny. That is hilarious.
Do I have a fear icon?
Boo.
Boo.
It's Halloween after all.
There we go. Frightened.
Hey.
She's now frightened.
Sweet.
Um,
I assume I don't have to explain what fear does.
it's
Makes him
just
scared.
disadvantage on attack rolls while you're in view, and she
Sight
can't
and-
move forward.
Yeah, has to move. Has to
Yeah.
move backwards.
No, not has
they
to.
could
She
si-
just can't move.
Oh, they can't
closer.
move towards you, yeah.
I thought they had to use their movement speed to move as far away
No,
from you
that's-
as they can.
No.
Turned. If something
That's
is turned.
Yeah. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Cool. That brings us to Dazu.
Alright, I'm gonna move here for flanking reasons.
Yeah.
Ganged up on this vampire who's running left, right. Do I get any bonuses if someone's directly across from me?
You get advantage on the attack roll. That's flanking.
Thick. Dope. So, I get advantage. I'm gonna roll to hit
Yeah.
with the Sun Sword.
What coin is that?
Thank God I rolled with
Oh.
advantage. Because I rolled a natural 1 and a 16, so that's 26 to hit
Hits.
with the Sun Sword. Dealing 15 plus That is crazy. I just rolled 2 8s on my D8. So I did 8 plus 7, so 15 plus 8, which is 23 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
Plus 4 sneak attack damage,
So
which I would
what's the
assume
total?
that would be radiant.
So 23
Just wait.
radiant.
Yeah, plus 4 from sneak attack, but because the damage type is radiant, it would still be radiant, right?
Yeah.
So 27 radiant damage,
Yeah.
and then 27 radiant damage. Off. Can I say that I raged before my attack? I forgot to.
Sure,
say I
you
raged.
still technically have the bonus action anyway, so I...
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna rage as well. Sorry, give me a second. I just need to take my rage off.
Yeah, and roll me a d20.
Sure. I'm just trying to. So what was that? 27. I just remember that number. 27. D20.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
Okay, cool.
It's 27. Plus 7, so sorry, 27 radiant damage.
Yep.
Well, actually, no, 29 radiant damage because I get an extra 2 damage from rage.
Okay.
Plus 7 necrotic damage. So
Okay. You
I know
watch
that
as like
probably
you
won't-
swing your sword and it just goes. She just like explodes in this cut made of light, and then she just like recoils a bit, and you just hear this like
all right,
damage, pained damage.
cool. So that was my first attack. Second attack. Another 26 to hit.
Hits.
Which is a 9 plus 2. That's shit. I rolled so shit on the next one. 9 plus 11, 13 points of radiant. Another 13 points of radiant damage.
Cool. She takes the hit. She's not looking too great.
Oh,
does
fuck,
that
I'm
end your
so
turn?
strong. Yes, that was my action
Yep. Awesome.
and my bonus action and my movement. Yep.
That brings us to Samson. You are up.
Get her ass, Samson.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go straight in for an attack. I get advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes. Correct.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna use my greatsword plus 2. Dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Alrighty. And that is 3 plus 5 plus 4 is 12 points of damage.
They get a
Awesome.
divine smite.
Let's see if I need to. And then
How is she-
I will
how is
attack
she-
again.
Wait, how's she looking after that first attack?
She's looking. She's starting to like. She's looking hurt.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I just lost one of my dice.
Oh
Give me
no!
1 second.
Show us that butt.
Go in for the kill. Go in for the kill, Ethan. Do it. You know you want to burn a 5th level spell slot for a divine smite. You know you want to. You
I have
couldn't
no
hear
idea
me
where that
anyway.
dice went. Can someone roll a d20 and tell me what it is? So far, I have a
I
7.
ain't rolling.
I'll roll it.
Shit.
I rolled an 8.
Should have went with my number.
Well, let's go with Nathan's number then.
No, it's.
I don't know what I'm-
8.
15 does 15 hit?
You roll a
15
22.
meets it, beats it.
Yes! Let's go.
Thanks, Jackson.
You're welcome.
Nathan's number 4.
No, it was
Yeah.
19.
And that
Oh.
is 11 points of damage.
11
With my
points.
greatsword plus 2.
Cool. You watch as these cuts and whatnot are slowly starting to come back, like slowly starting to regenerate, so to speak. But she's looking pretty hurt.
Fucking hell, how quick do they regenerate?
Vampires, brother.
Does that end your turn, Samson?
Yeah, sure. I don't have anything else to do.
Cool. It is Ludmilla's turn, who is going to turn to Derek. Sorry, not Derek, Richard, and just kind of like give him like this Like almost like a smooch in the air, but then just like lunge forward and go for claws and a bite. First one being a 25 to hit.
Hits.
You take 8 points of slashing damage. And then she's gonna go as she like comes in with the claws. She's just gonna then latch on into your shoulder area with a bite, which is dirty 20 to hit,
Hits.
which is going to deal 9 points of piercing damage and 9 points of necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum is also reduced by 9.
These goddamn dirty vampires.
Goddamn vampire 8.
And that ends her turn. That brings us to Godfrey's turn.
Get her ass, Godfrey, get her ass.
Tally ho!
Oh yeah, hold on. Sorry.
Tally ho!
What are we gonna do?
For Queen and Country!
The fox tally ho, the tally ho, the fox tally ho. Release the
So-
hounds.
Yeah, Godfrey's just going to use his multi-attack to do 2 attacks with his longsword.
Yep, awesome. So unsheathing his longsword, pulls it out in front of him, and he just goes in for 2 attacks.
Yep.
Roll the hit.
So to hit, 8.
8 to hit.
Yep.
Does not hit.
Okay. So the first one is a miss. Second one is 18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And then so that's 10 damage.
Cool. Yep. Give me 1 sec. Sweet. So he carves. He goes to swing that first swing, and she jumps
sorry.
out of the way.
Apologies. Roll the wrong dice. I rolled 2d6 when it was 2d8.
Oh, okay. You can re-roll it if you'd like.
That is
Is he using the sword one-handed or two-handed?
one-handed.
Damage deal?
It's 11 damage.
11 damage. Cool. That's still enough. He swings the first time she jumps out of the way, and then he like lunges in and pierces her chest. You see her just going to go and just like turn like almost incorporeal, almost like turning into dust, and she disappears from view.
You just see John on the other side. She disappears, going.
Ah!
I go.
Oh, jolly good show. I've picked more precious things from beneath my toes.
Does that end Godfrey's turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That brings us to Anastasia's turn, who is going to... let me roll a dice. Is going to move 1 step away and go for a multi-attack against Derek at disadvantage. Oh no, actually, at straight roll. Because she's flanking with Ludmilla. So claws first, being a 24 to hit.
Nah.
No?
Amazing.
Fuck. All right. and then goes in for the bite. Oh, I lost my dice. I'll re-roll it. For a 23 to hit. So still nothing.
Nah.
She like lunges in, scrapes the front of your
Amazing.
armor, and it just like bing, like gleams. She then latches onto the front of it, the front like shoulder plate. The saliva and blood just kind of like caress off, leaving a clean surface. And that ends her turn. Top of the round. Richard, you are up.
Well,
I don't know where my
you're
dice went.
not
I feel like I
Ludmilla.
didn't get a turn in that round.
Yeah, you
did.
did.
Yeah, you did.
Half
You
Toll
just
of
did
Dead.
something. You Toll of Dead and missed. And did
Are we on round 3 now,
No.
though?
No,
That was
Yeah.
just part of the.
Right.
Oh my god, the ISS is about to fly over again tonight. Too
It's
bad it's
cloudy.
too cloudy to
We
see
didn't see
it.
it.
Ooh.
What's the ISS? Is that like a nuclear
International Space
satellite?
Station. Yeah, it's International Space Station.
It sounds
It's
like
more
some
than a
sort of-
satellite.
It's more
It's
than
a whole damn
satellite.
station.
It's a rock.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
not
just
you.
think they're neat.
No, this is Patrick.
Richard?
Yeah, I'm just going to attack Lord Miller.
Cool. Go for an attack.
10 to hit.
10
Yep.
does not hit. You swing and you swing wide.
Okay. Use my extra attack to swing again.
Yep.
12 to hit.
You swing again and swing wide.
Okay. I'm gonna just sit on that.
Cool. That brings us to Derek. You are up.
Yay. I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, yo.
Get everyone within. I forget how far it is.
Looking it up.
While you're looking that up, does Anastasia get to do her saving throw again? For fear?
Would be, even if she did, it would be at the start of her turn, wouldn't it?
No, it'd be the end, I think.
Okay. Each creature of your choice within range, which is 5-foot area,
Yeah, okay, so both of the ones
must
next to me.
succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Or
A con
take
save?
1d6 radiant.
And
Yeah.
2d. What level are we? 11? 9.
Okay, I will do Ludmilla, who rolled a 6.
Yay.
And Anastasia, who rolled a 15.
That's the same as my con.
So
Beats it, beats it.
And
Okay,
yes, they
well-
do roll again at end of turn.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly roll that one.
I'm going to also use
She
Blessed
fails.
Strike,
Yeah?
because that's a cantrip.
Is it bonus action?
Nope, it's a nothing action. So long as my cantrip hits, I can use it once per turn.
Oh, hell yeah.
What am I doing?
So you just like,
12 radiant damage.
please, Jesus. Okay, cool. You watch as both Ludmilla and Anastasia take it, kind of like hissing at the bright light.
Hee
Tee.
Suck shit, bitch.
Yeah, I don't think
Is
I
that
can do anything
end your
else. I don't have any bonus actions really, so
Okay, cool. So that brings us to Everon. You are up.
Hey, that's
Okay.
good. We just want to keep pumping out the radiant damage. That's what we want.
Everyone is going to still see Anastasia afraid of her, and he's going to be like panicking and running at her, going, "Help!" While he's running at her, he's going to activate first level guiding bolt in his hands. He's like, and then when he gets there, he's going to grab her. I've got Warcaster, so it's still at a straight roll, and then grab her to inflict the guiding bolt on her.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like, ah.
So roll to hit for guiding bolt.
14.
For the circumstance, I'll give you advantage.
Yes. Oh, 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Yes.
Yippee!
11 points of radiant damage.
11
Nice.
points of radiant damage. So you watch as she just kind of goes and just like trying to like throw you off as you
Infect her.
you just like absolutely blast her with
That
this
is
this
so funny.
radiant damage.
That is hilarious.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah. No one's really taken any damage, so no, I'll end my turn.
Cool. That brings us to Dazu. You're up.
Yippee! I'm gonna line up against the wall
Yep.
so that I can get advantage on her. We're just in a row along the
Fucking
wall,
hell.
like attacking each other. All right, cool.
When you ambush the ambushes.
Yeah, they had no idea what they were expecting. The chick who died like kind of just ran in expecting to kill us, and then was all of a sudden it was just those 4 dudes just like, except for Dazu, who was like looking up at her.
Like that meme.
Everyone thought it.
Yeah.
No one said it.
I'm just expecting Richard to like pop a pistol, a piercing bolt, and it just goes all the way through the lot
It'll
of
be
it.
one to start with like, pink,
Yeah.
pink.
Yeah. All right. So
Go for an
roll with
attack.
advantage. Yeah.
Yep, with advantage.
25 to hit,
Hits.
dealing. Ugh. Why do I roll so shit? I rolled so well on my first D8, and then the rest have been shit. Okay, so that's what. 13, 15. Hey, I rolled a 6 on my sneak attack. No, it's not bad. 21 points of radiant damage.
Cool.
And
Starting to
then 6 points of necrotic damage, which I know is probably halved because
It seems to do as
resistant to
much
it.
damage as you'd think it would.
Actually, damn. Okay, I'm alright with that. I'm not gonna complain. Second attack. Oh, I was 1 off getting a crit, natural 20. 19, so 29 to hit.
Hits.
Dealing 12 plus 22. 22 points of radiant damage.
Cool. She's starting to look really fucked up. As
Okay,
you like
cool.
slash through with the sun sword, you see those like cuts of light are like glowing, not healing back over. They are just like permanently carved into her.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not going to use any of my other. I'm not going to use any of my bonus actions or anything like that. I'm cool. I'm good.
Cool.
I'm done. That's my turn.
Easy. That brings us to Samson. You're up.
I would like to move over to attack the one between Richard and Derek.
Yeah, over to Ludmilla.
Yeah, to Ludmilla. For some reason, I can't move my token.
Oh. Well, because you're in measuring mode. That's why. You gotta have the little
Token
man.
control.
You gotta have the little man selected.
Little man, so
Token controls and then the little. Anyway, I've moved your token for you, so that's fine.
Thank you. Do I get advantage from attacking from there?
No.
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 That's kind of lame, but I'll just attack anyway.
Can't flank with the wall.
Yes, you can.
Alrighty, the first one hit is 7. I bet that doesn't work.
Does not hit. No.
So I will roll for my second attack. Does 15 hit?
Hits. Means it beats it.
Divine.
Yes.
Do it. You know you want to. You know you
I
want
do,
to.
but also I feel like we've got this under control, and I should just maybe hold off.
Okay.
I
many
rolled
small
6
how many-
and a 2 plus 4, so 12 damage.
12 damage. Awesome. Like you cut into her and you see those wounds beginning to like heal up over.
This bitch.
How many spell slots do you have?
I think
Samson?
5.
Mm,
Let me check.
For a minute there, I thought you said how many spell slots do you have, Jackson? And I was like,
I don't know, Jackson. How many spell slots do you have? I don't know.
I have 4 first level spell slots and a packed spell slot, and then I have 3 second levels.
Okay.
Is that a lot? Is that not a lot?
That is a lot. Well, I mean, considering it is, you can some smites are first level, but I'm just thinking more about resources for the Strahd fight. Anyway,
does that end your turn?
That's what I'm thinking about too. Yeah, then it's my turn.
Cool. That brings us to Ludmilla's turn. You watch as some of those wounds begin to heal over. And she is going to lash out on the last person that attacked her, which was Samson.
Of course.
So first with the claws, which is going to be a 25 to hit.
Claw.
Is
Well,
it
that
Ludmilla's
hits.
turn or is it Godfrey's turn?
It's her turn.
It's
You can
her
see
turn,
from the
yeah, because she's got higher, what do you call it? Speed stat.
Okay.
Which is
you
going to
can
deal.
see on the if you go to the side, you can go to the swords crossed and you can see the initiative order.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mine says Godfrey's above the other two, but anyway, that's weird.
that is weird. 7 points of slashing. As she comes at you with the claws. And then she is going to jump in for a bite, which is a dirty 20 to hit,
Beats it.
which deals 5 points of piercing damage and 10 points of necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum is also dropped by 10.
Wait, just that. Max HP modifier.
Yeah. And that ends her turn. It is now Godfrey's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move Godfrey to here. I can't actually move him.
Yep. Godfrey steps over. Let's smite these.
Okay. So, Godfrey is going to use his longsword.
Yep.
2 hands now. Maximum effort.
Maximum effort. Tally-ho!
To hit Ludmilla.
Cool. Swing to hit, my guy.
Okay, it's 5. 12 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. So we're going to do that again.
Yep.
That would be 23 to hit.
Hits.
Fantastic. Right, so that's 12 slashing damage.
Awesome. He cuts her up through the center, and you begin to watch those wounds heal a little bit.
Oddly curious. Yeah, that'll be
his turn? Cool. Anastasia starts her turn. She like that. You see those glowing cuts not reforming on her body. She is going to go for a couple of strikes against Dazu at disadvantage, though.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you got your order.
First one's going to be with the claws, a 17 to hit.
Meets it, beats it. Boo. This with disadvantage. You got a
deal-
17 with disadvantage. What the whip?
Uh,
How much?
11 points of slashing damage.
Ah, that's right. Oh, no, halved.
Yep. And then she's going to go for a bite. Disadvantage again. At a 17 again.
Oh.
Which deals 5 points of piercing.
Halved.
Yep. And then
My hit point maximum is reduced by
7
2.
points of necrotic. And your hit point maximum is reduced by 7.
Reduced by 7. Okay.
That's fucking rude.
I know.
And that will end her turn, being surrounded completely. Which brings us to the top of the round. Before we continue the top of the round, we are going to go to break. So bear with us a couple minutes. Please get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. And we will be back very soon. Welcome on back, guys. We're going to continue where we left off, which is top of the round, round 3. And I believe, Richard, you are up first.
Fantastic. Okay, so just for clarification, when it says attacks per action 2, that means I can attack twice per one attack. Is that how that works?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're not attacking 4 times, though. You're attacking twice.
You can attack twice because you have the feat extra attack.
Yeah.
If you read the extra attack
okay.
thing,
So
it says per action you can attack 1 extra time or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you would only get 2 attacks with your longsword. Or 2 attacks with your gun.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, well, I'm just going to attack with the sword again
Yep.
on Ludmilla.
Yep.
So bad. 9 doesn't hit.
9 does not hit, no.
Extra attack.
Okay.
That's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
That is 8 slashing damage.
Cool. She takes the 8 slashing damage. Oh.
Yeah, that'll do.
Cool. That brings us to Derek. Your turn.
Julio. I've gotta use my bonus action to cast Bloodletter,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna.
I've never heard of that
smack-
before.
Yeah, neither
Yeah,
have
it was just in the spell slots when I was choosing spells the other day,
I. Oh,
so I chose it.
I want to have a look. What's it called? Bloodletter.
Yeah, I'll read it out for everyone. You touch a non-magical weapon until the spell ends. The next creature you hit by the weapon must succeed in a Constitution saving throw. Or actually, my Warhammer is considered magical, isn't it?
It is,
Because
yes.
it's the Terror one. Do I have anything else on me? Okay, we'll scrap that because I don't have a non-magical weapon. Unless you want to count my shield as a non-magical weapon. I'll just
Well, it
fucking
is
smack her
magical
with it.
anyway.
Is it? Oh, because your bullshit made it magic. That's right.
Yeah.
But not
Damn it. In that case, I'm just going to do the same thing I did last time.
Yeah.
Please make con saves.
Con saves. So I'll do top, which is a 6. Bottom is a fucking 14.
Hell yeah, they both fail.
Awesome.
So that is... a 12 again. 12
12.
radiant.
Cool. You watch as the 12 radiant damage courses through Ludmilla's body. Those cuts and scrapes and whatnot that were healing over stop and begin to like glow slightly. And yeah, stop healing over essentially. As for Anastasia, you impact her with that light, that radiant energy, and she just kind of goes and just like evaporates into a dust cloud.
Wait, is she considered undead? Just out of curiosity.
They are, yes.
Yes.
I have a thing for that. Uno momento.
I have a knack for that. Also, I figured out where Bloodletter was from. It's from the Grim Hollow Players Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is like...
Yeah, it's Grim Hollow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really good.
Play pack.
Do recommend.
Yeah, I
It's very
was
like
talking to someone and
dark
they talked about the... What is it? The Wexelkind?
Yeah,
Like the puppet people?
yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is that? I have no idea what you're talking about. And they showed me and I was like, this does not seem real. And then I went on the website and I was like, oh, it is.
Yeah,
It's fucking weird though.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Turn end. It only counts for turn undead. It doesn't work on.
Okay, cool.
The
That brings us
spell
to
that he used.
Everon. You're up.
Oh wait, what? Where did she die? Who killed her?
I just
Oh, you
killed
just
her.
killed her. Oh.
Everyone's going to be slightly different. Everyone's going to be slightly disappointed she's dead.
Yeah, it was fun.
But then turn to the other one and then cast Sacred Flames. I need a deck save.
Cool. That is.
I was gonna say no, don't move into that gap, please. Because then
13.
Darby can't do anything.
I believe that's a
Oh,
fail.
sorry. Wait. 16.
Ah, I think that's a success. Sorry, give me a second. The thing fucking did a thing.
Your thing did a thing.
Yeah. You rolled 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, saves.
Cool. That ends your turn.
Yeah.
That brings us to Dazu.
Yeah. Time to wreak havoc. I unfortunately do not get advantage on this attack, but first attack. 21 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet. Deals 12 plus 4, so 16 plus 2, 18 plus 1. 19 points of radiant damage
Yep.
plus 4 points of necrotic damage.
Cool. She's
Second
really,
attack.
she's starting to look really hurt as you guys watch
Second
those
attack
those cuts are glowing with light.
was a natural 1. Does anyone have any way that I can roll with advantage,
Oh.
please?
I do, actually. I have... not with advantage, no. Sorry.
Well, do you have like a reroll? Oh, wait.
Reroll thing. It just lets you add a dice. I'll double check it. I believe it just lets you add a dice.
Yeah, critical
Two.
failure is still a critical failure though.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Roll me a deck save.
yeah, it just...
Does anyone have anything that lets me reroll at all, please? Please.
No, I can add or take d6s from
Okay.
things.
That's alright. You said deck save, was it?
Yeah.
Can I see this happening in front of me?
No.
It's 18.
Cool. You swing and you almost like you feel the sword almost leave your grasp, but you manage to like grab hold of it.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Well, I guess that's my turn then.
Cool. That brings us to Samson.
Alrighty, I'm gonna make an attack
Go ahead, my guy.
with my +2 greatsword. 18.
Hits.
That is 12 points of damage.
Cool. She's looking real fucked up.
Alright, well I'm gonna attack again.
Go ahead.
It's 15 hit.
15 meets it, beats it.
Whoa.
Don't bother
One more
worry about rolling your damage. How do you want to do it, my guy?
Yippee!
I'm just gonna cleave her straight down the middle.
Cool.
Nice.
You swing that first swing, and then she like lunges towards you, and you just cleave straight down the middle. She peels in half, turning into dust, and disappears from view.
Vampire in twain.
Yeah. And
Very
we are
cool.
now out of combat.
Fuck. Okay. Do we want to fuck with the coffin, or do we want to try and take a long rest first?
¿Por qué unos dos?
I wish we had something like Sanctuary or like a demi-plane that we could just be like, alright, we're just gonna pop over here for 8 hours.
Wait, give me 1 second. You mentioned Sanctuary? I don't know what my spells do. I can cast Sanctuary, what does that do? You ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. No, that would not help.
I don't know. What does everyone think? Do you think we could get away with a long rest, or that is 8 hours?
Yeah, look, I question whether or not we can do 8 hours in the first place. Maybe we do what we came here to do and then test our luck.
Okay.
Dazu, Derek, Everon, Richard.
Mm-hmm.
You all see a humanoid shadow coming from one of the alcoves at the back.
My sword can sorry, let me find my sword. I can choose to make the light from it emit more.
Yep.
So I'm going to make it expand out to 30 feet. So 30 feet of bright light and then an additional 30 feet of dim light.
Cool. Just before you do, you see these piercing red eyes glowing from the darkness, almost reflecting the light. As you extend the sword, you see a female figure standing there. She takes a few steps forward and begins speaking in a voice that is very familiar. Hello, friends.
Fuck off.
I see you have come. You notice her dress up is very similar to what she would normally wear, except it almost resembles a black wedding gown of some description. She takes a few steps forward, like gesturing towards you all. Yes, Derek?
I would like to expend a single charge of the holy symbol of Ravenkind and try to use Hold Vampire. For two reasons. One, to determine if she is one. Two, to stop her in her tracks so we can figure out what the fuck we're doing.
Okay, what happens with Hold Vampire? Read it for me.
You need to make a wisdom save.
She gets a 10.
She fails, so she is paralyzed.
You see, as she
For
kind
a
of like
minute.
slinks walking up, she just like stops. And you see like her body tense slightly. And the eyes
Well-
get darker and darker into this crimson red, almost like blood.
It would appear, everyone, that Strahd has gotten to our friend. She is a vampire. What
can
do we want to
what
do
do we-
here?
I feel like
This is all your fault.
yeah, I feel like it's
So
not
we just
gonna-
kill her and be done with it.
I mean, I don't think there's anything else we can do. We're going to have to.
I mean, I don't know her, but I can try to dispel magic if she's under a spell, perhaps.
She's a vampire. Derek just cast Hold
Yes,
Vampire.
I know, but
I don't know if vampirism can be cured.
It
I
can,
can-
but it's a hella high level spell, I'm pretty sure.
it's greater restoration, surely.
Yeah. It's just because you can heal lycanthropy with it, so I would imagine vampirism is the same.
I wouldn't be like this if you had done your job, Derek.
You wouldn't be like that if you didn't die, bitch.
I died because the lot of you couldn't
Victim blaming.
While she's doing this, I'm just gonna walk over to the coffin and I'm going to grab. I'm assuming I have like one wooden stake like on me, you know.
Sure.
I'm just gonna like get my little dagger and like get a bunch of shavings and like start like putting them around the bottom of the coffin, you know, making a little bit of tinder and
Sure,
you know, making
sure.
so that the wood can catch a bit easier. And then I'm gonna light it on fire.
Right before you go to light it on fire, you hear another voice come from one of the alcoves at the south. Male voice this time, and it says, "Dazu, Dazu, Dazu. Didn't they ever tell you to not touch things that are not yours?" And then apparating in front of you is none other than Strahd himself. You
I
see
want to
him.
try the same thing.
You see him in a like black glowing, not glowing, flowing like cape. His red undergarments, a silver little like brooch that's clipping the coat to his shirt, and he just kind of goes, "Come on, friends, is this really a way to treat your host?" Yes.
I look over at him and I just
Derek?
go,
I want to try to paralyze him too.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
That is a 26.
Worth a shot.
hmm.
I didn't expect it to land, to be honest.
He just goes, Dazu, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, my wisdom savings are not great. 19.
19. You save.
Yes,
You watch as he like goes to cast a spell, but
I just give him a blank stare. I'm like,
you just see him kind of scoff, and he goes, "No matter. It's time for this adventuring party to die."
it's time to do.
Since I had my hand up before you started going into combat, can I do something before we go into combat?
Your action technically would have been do the hold vampire.
Can I, as I was obviously doing the going through the motions of lighting this fire, can I just light this fire, please?
Sure. You
Okay.
like light the flame underneath the coffin.
Very cool.
And it begins to light up. And I need initiatives from everybody.
Please no.
Ah.
Not like this.
Samson.
I said always me first. It's a 17.
Hey, that's not bad.
It's my best roll of
Derek.
the fucking night. Not gonna
18.
save me.
Oh, okay.
Richard.
I think that's the highest initiative I've rolled this whole campaign, to be honest.
Yeah.
14.
Dazu.
15.
15.
Yes.
And Everon.
3.
Oh
Yikes.
no.
That one.
Cool. We are going to begin combat. Issa is currently paralyzed. Does she get a save?
I think it's
turn?
on her turn. Give me a sec. End of their turn, yeah.
Cool. So she is going to make that save again. Which is a 17.
Yeah, she saves.
She saves. She's no longer paralyzed. That ends her turn. Derek, you are up.
Seeing her paralysis drop, I immediately cast a 4th level guiding bolt directly at her.
Cool. That is a roll to hit.
It is. Natural 20!
Hell yeah,
let's
hits.
go.
Does it feel weird hitting your wife's character?
No, it's a mercy killing at this point, dude.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. I'm like, oh, I feel bad, but I'm like, it's a mess.
Mistakes were made. Now I've got to fix it.
Yeah.
Uno momento while I find my die. As I will need many.
Wait, what did you cast?
Guiding bolt.
Ooh, at what level?
4. Which is 7d6 doubled.
It's a clean 60 radiant damage.
Clean 60.
Amazing.
Yeah.
60.
60.
Fuck. You watch it like impact her and almost like blow a hole in her, and you see her like go down on one knee, and is looking fairly hurt.
Derek.
Like I said, dude, mercy killing.
Yeah, Derek just fucking cast Spirit Bomb. He was like,
I gotta fix this shit, man.
Yep.
What? Oh, you're moving up.
Yeah, I can't see where everyone is, but I'm trying to get
you're-
between.
You're standing on Strahd now.
Okay, that one.
There you
Yeah,
go. Yeah,
that's
you
where I
were
want to
there.
be.
Cool.
Yeah, you were
And
good.
that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. At the end of your turn, Strahd is going to use a legendary action.
Of course he is.
He's going to... Oh, that's a good question. What is he going to do?
Be in
Just
his
surrender.
pants like a little
gentle.
girl.
Be gentle. Yeah, that's a good one.
Spit on it first.
He is going
As a devout man of the church, it
to...
is in fact my first time.
He's going to use his move legendary action. And he's going to move to there.
But yes, no opportunity.
Correct. No opportunity
Yeah,
attacks.
what a surprise.
Boo.
If you would like to move it, move it.
Which then brings us to Strahd's turn himself.
Bitch, you are strong.
Yeah. You fucking coward!
Strahd is going to go for a couple of unarmed strikes. He's going to go for an unarmed strikes against Everon and then go for a bite attack against Everon. So the unarmed strike to begin with is a 23 to hit.
Yes. You know
Yeah.
the answer.
That deals 8 points of slashing damage.
No wonder he ran away. He wouldn't have fucking hit me.
And 11 points of necrotic damage. He's then going to go for the bite attack, which is going to be a 21 to hit.
If it starts with a 2, it's a yes.
Yeah.
Which is 9 points of piercing damage. And 13 points of necrotic.
How are you looking?
And your hit point maximum is reduced by 13.
Fuck, man.
As he like bites in to almost the exact same spot that he went into. And he's going to end his turn, which brings us to Samson. You're up.
I want you to dump as many fucking divine smites as you can into this motherfucker as possible. I want you to just
Jesus.
pump him full of
Calm down.
God's grace.
I've hated that so much.
Alrighty, yeah, I'm gonna do what Jackson said. I think. Is it a spell? My divine smite?
So
in
divine
your
smite
feats.
is a feat. So basically, when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. So if you if you use a second level spell slot, it'll do 3d8 damage. Plus, you get an extra 1d8 against undead or fiends. So just with the basic, if you use a first level spell slot, you do 3d8 against Strahd. 3d8 extra radiant damage. But you can also use...
second level.
You just gotta wait. Only if you hit, though. So if you roll to attack and you hit,
Yeah, you can. By standard rules, you can call it after,
you can call it after,
Which
which is why Paladin is so good.
which is dumb, but yeah.
Alrighty, well I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll to
Broken
attack.
as.
You gotta
Let's
move
hit
up
in
to
that
him first.
20.
Ooh, boy.
Yes!
Do
Now
that
we got-
damage,
Is
my
that
guy.
4?
That is...
It'll tell you in your feats, I think.
So... Okay, so how many... What?
It should
It's a... It's
Well,
a...
It also
great
depends if he has
s-
an improved Divine Smite too.
I don't think he has improved Divine Smite yet. So, you roll 4d6 for your greatsword damage.
I don't need the calculator.
4d6 for your
Nice.
greatsword damage.
5 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1.
And then
It's
also
10.
add your like your strength
I get +4. Does that become +8, or is that still a +4?
No, that's just +4. So add +4 to that,
+4.
and then
Time for the D8s.
roll. You
If
would
that damage separate.
You did, yeah. So that damage is separate. Did you did a second level spell? Yeah, spell slot. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you get so that's 4d8. So that's double to 8d8 radiant damage.
8d8.
Yeah, so you roll, because this is a crit, you double all the dice that you roll for the damage. So if you use the second level spell slot, it'd be 3d8 plus an extra 1d8 because he's undead, and then it's double because you rolled a crit, so you roll 8d8 damage.
Sounds fucking broken as.
Yeah,
So far we're at 14.
So you can do this again next turn, or next hit.
yeah.
I'm assuming you stepped up to attack him, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't start off too well. That was a 1 and a 2. That was an 8 and a 6. That's better. That was a 3 and a 1, so that wasn't too good. And then final 2. That was an 8 and a 3.
That's pretty good. That wasn't too bad. You got a couple of 8s there.
So that was 14 damage from the sword plus 32 radiant damage.
32 radiant damage.
So how much total?
Damn!
46 damage total.
Awesome.
And
You
then-
like cleave into him and like slash. He kind of like takes it and looks at it. Very nonchalantly, you see that like it was radiant damage, right? You
The
see that
36 radiant damage.
yeah, you see that cut no longer like not reforming, and he goes and just like shakes his head at it.
Alright. Well, I'm
Use
gonna
another
attack him
use
again.
another second use another second level spell slot for your divine smite.
Let me find out how many level 2 spells I have.
I can
Not
see here.
enough.
You've got 3 spell slots.
3 level 2s?
Yeah, 3 level 2 spell slots.
Right, I'll tick one of those off. And I'll roll to attack again.
Go again.
That's
my
a
guy.
22 to hit.
Hits.
Tick off another spell
And-
slot, baby.
You can only do it
Yeah, I
once
guess I'll-
because it's bonus action, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh no, because
Well-
it's a paladin.
When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 radiant damage. It
I was
does not
gonna
take a
say,
bonus
so-
action.
I was going to say, so Nathan, this is technically on you because the new player's handbook, it is a bonus action.
yeah,
to
we're
use.
not,
But
we're not
we're
playing by
going
the
off
new
the
one,
old
so
one.
we're going by the
Then-
old one.
Yeah, cool. Good boy, Nathan.
So can I do it or can't I do
Yeah,
it?
you can.
You can do it, yeah. So that would be 4d8 this time.
That was 13 for the melee damage itself.
Yep.
And then I'll crank out some of these fucking
You're gonna what?
d8s, hey? I get to roll 4d8, right?
Mhm,
Yeah.
4d8, yep.
48.
That was 3 plus
You have to roll
4.
yeah, 48, yeah.
That was a 7 and a 6.
Damn, those are some good numbers.
So that was 13 slashing damage and 20 radiant damage.
So 33.
33 in total.
Yeah, cool. You
79
just kind of
damage.
like takes it, and you see him like touch one of the scar, like one of the cleaves, and a little bit of blood is on his hands, and he just kind of like rubs it in. He looks a little bit pissed.
How much was that? 70?
9 points of damage in one turn.
79
from a level
points of
8
damage in
character.
one turn. Holy fuck.
We think
Um,
level 8 or 9?
We're at level 8.
Oh, sweet, I thought we were level 9 from there.
Does that end your turn?
I mean, bonus actions. What could I do? I've got Great Weapons Master because I scored the nat 20. Can I attack again?
No.
Yeah, technically as a bonus action, yeah, you can.
It says on your turn when you score a critical hit
Oh.
with a melee weapon, reduce a creature to 0.
Hey, there's things I don't
Another
know.
level 2, another level 2 spell slot, baby.
We're about to see 100 damage if he hits it
Yeah,
in
we're
one
about to see
turn from a
we're about
level
to see
8 character.
100 damage. Let's go.
Can I also activate Hexblade's Curse or no?
Nah, because it's a bonus
It's a
action.
bonus action.
Were you rolling to hit those 2 times?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
He rolled a natural 20 the first time, and then he rolled a 22 the
22?
second
Yeah.
time.
Cool.
Come on, son.
You're putting pressure on me, Jackson. All right.
You can
I've
do
got
it.
to
I
make two
believe in
attacks
you. I
in the one
believe in
turn.
you.
That's not happening. Yeah, that was
What?
a 10.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, that's okay.
You like impact him twice and then go for that third one, and he just kind of like steps slightly to the side and out of the way.
You just did 79 damage in one turn. I think that's all right. I think
does
that's
that-
going to be
It's
okay.
like, you're going down, boy.
Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Cool. That brings us to Dazu. You're up.
Question: would I still be in my rage from last combat, or do I have to start a new one?
You would start a new one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, bonus action rage. And then I'm going to step here.
Yep.
First attack with advantage. Oh, I was so close again. 29 to hit.
Hits.
Deal 15 plus. So 19, 21 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, no. What did I say? 21, 20. Sorry, 23 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
Because I rolled my sneak attack. And then an extra 7 points of necrotic.
Yep.
So that's my first attack. And then second attack is going to be a 26 to hit.
Hit.
Dealing 11 plus 3, 14, 16 points of... Another 16 points of radiant damage.
Yep. Awesome.
Damn.
And that's my turn. I use my bonus action and I use my 2 attacks. So that's my turn.
Awesome.
How's he looking?
At the end of your turn, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to make a bite attack against Samson.
Come on, Samson. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. I'm cheering at you from across.
Which is a
Strahd.
natural
I'm like, you got
20.
it, buddy. Oh, boo.
It was fun
that
playing
one.
with you guys.
Surely
Oh,
someone
you'll
has
be
silvery
fine.
barbs.
Oh, wait. No. No, I don't.
You're not. Yeah, I was gonna say you're not.
I thought I was still.
That's... 7 points of piercing damage. No, wait. 10 points of piercing damage. I forgot to do the double. And 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, no.
And your hit point maximum is reduced by that amount.
It'd be reduced
20.
again. By that much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's now reduced by 30, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That brings us to... that brings us to Richard's turn.
Okay, so I am going to pull bad news off my back,
Yep.
and I'm going to fire the most holy round of ammunition I can feel, which means nothing, honestly. But that's 11 to hit.
You fire and it just like ricochets off the far wall.
Yep, no. All right. Well, I'm just going to re-rack around and have another go. And that is 12 to hit.
You fire and it goes on point, but he does the whole Matrix dodge and just gets out of the way.
Yeah, well, that's me done.
Cool. That brings us to Godfrey's turn.
Okay, Godfrey is going to move to here.
He's like, damn you vile creature! We shall slay
Right.
thee!
Hit him with the smite. Hit him with the smite.
So yeah, obviously Godfrey has sworn vengeance on Strahd.
Yes.
So in that case, I'm going to swing with a longsword, but I'm going to do it with a blinding smite
Cool.
at 3rd level.
Cool. So swing away.
That is 18 plus 7 to hit is 25 to hit.
Hits.
It's fantastic. So the longsword, 2d10 4, which is wow, 6 damage.
Yep.
But
That's rough.
yeah, but considering Godfrey has sworn vengeance against Strahd, target will take an extra 4d6, which is another 12, so that's 14. 6. What is it? Plus 6 was 18 damage.
18 damage. Cool. Yep.
Yeah, and then
Hit him with the blinding smite.
blinding smite is an extra 3d8 of radiant damage.
Yep.
Damn, Godfrey.
Yeah. Damn.
Which is another 12 radiant damage.
Okay. How does Godfrey want to do it?
Actually, no way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking Samson put in the work.
Yeah, Samson put in the
Legit.
fucking work.
Godfrey is
Bro.
going to obviously hit him with the longsword, and then as the sword
Nah.
burns blinding light, he's going to stab it straight through his eyes.
Cool. Straight through the eyes, you see Strahd like go from that like as he was taking those hits, go from like that pissed off to angry, visibly angry, and then as he like spins on the spot, Godfrey stabs through the eyes, and you just see Strahd just go. And out of his mouth and from his head, he just like evaporates into like a foggy mist, and disappears from view.
Really good show, gents.
In the lull, I'm going to cast a.
We are still in
That was
initiative.
Still in combat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does that end Godfrey's turn?
Godfrey considers. Well, Godfrey doesn't even know who Issa is, so. How much movement do I have left? I don't even have enough movement left. Yeah, I suppose that's my
Lob
turn.
some fire at the
Wait,
coffin.
I was gonna say, attack the coffin.
It's been on fire this whole time.
Yeah, it
How's
is.
the
It is
coffin
currently
looking?
still on fire. It
How's it
doesn't
looking?
seem to be affected by the fire.
Okay, get him to, I don't know, thunderous smite the fucking coffin and break it apart.
Can't use another affected smite. They're bonus actions.
Oh yeah, true.
Does that end Godfrey's turn?
Hold on. Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to Everon. You're up.
Right. Is it not pinging?
Yep.
There it is, right there. I'm going to put a 3rd level healing spirit.
Cool.
So me, Samson, and Dazu all get 9 plus 9 plus
Sorry.
18. Yeah.
Sorry,
Does
just
that help my hit point maximum at all?
No.
just
see it.
before has this done. Does Godfrey feel anything after he kills Strahd?
There is still like the essence of evil about.
Yes, evil.
Okay. Just Well, I imagine Godfrey will keep that to himself for now.
Yeah. So whoever you cast the
Yeah,
cast
so
the
healing
thing on.
spirits. So Samson, Dazu, Everon, not Godfrey because I don't think he got hit. All get 18 points of healing.
Cool. So everybody gets
Yeah.
those people get 18 points of healing, and then that brings us ends your turn.
Did you get hit, Derek, in that last combat? Richard, did you get hit last combat?
Last combat I did against the sister wives, but not in this one.
You're still fine though, I'm guessing.
No, I'm actually quite fucked up, but it's all good.
Okay, well, healing word to Richard, which is for
Can you cast both?
one's a bonus action, one's an action.
Yeah, but they're both
Yeah, but-
leveled
Oh,
spells.
spells,
spell.
Yeah, level
Yeah.
spells, so no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fine. I feel like we can do it next turn.
Fuck on, Richard.
I'll
I
give
feel
you a
like
pat on the
we're-
back.
Cool. Well, that will bring us to Issa's turn, who is going to be ravenous with anger and go to here, stepping around.
Warcaster.
No, so it's stepping around. I went the wrong route because my mouse is playing up. She went around
This mouse
to the
is
point,
playing up.
and she is going to unload. She's
gonna
going to
unload
attack
in-
Godfrey.
You're gonna unload
so
into Godfrey. Damn.
First attack
Issa would unload
is
into me.
going to be a 24 to hit, which I'm pretty sure does.
Yep.
Which deals 8 points of damage. And then a bite attack, which misses. And that ends her turn. Derek, you are up.
I mean, her moving kind of fucked things up, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I guess. I'm gonna cast Call Lightning in the corner.
Okay.
Dex, please, Dazu and Issa.
That's a 10 foot, right?
5.
5 foot.
Yeah.
Do I?
Sphere?
Radius.
It's a radius.
Yeah, so you could get it so that Dazu doesn't have to make it.
Amazing. I'll take it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Dex, did you say?
Yeah.
That is a 12.
Failure. In which case, I'm going to use my channel divinity to max out the damage on that.
Yes.
And right before I cast it, I say, "May God Himself rescue your soul, Issa. I'm sorry, and you'll take 30 lightning damage."
Cool. You watch as her body falls flat to the floor as this lightning just like comes and strikes her from almost from nowhere.
From the heavens above.
And yeah, her body falls to the floor, limp.
Once again,
It's interesting.
hit it with
You
the
know-
spectacles, testicles, wallet, watch.
You know, the sequels are never as good as the original.
And then
That's concerning. Everyone else disappeared.
I guess I'll
Yeah.
cast. No, I won't do anything actually. Yeah, I can't do anything. I got no bonuses. That's me done.
Cool.
I'll just look menacingly at the fucking
And the coffin.
Like, don't you move?
Why I oughta
That brings us to Samson. You're up.
destroy the
Alrighty,
coffin.
I would like to move over and attack the coffin.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say open that up. Open it up first, potentially.
Alright, yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Make a
Free
strength check.
action. Oh, boo.
Strength check?
Yep.
What is my strength stat? I've not done one of those before. Many times. Is it like athletics or straight strength?
Straight strength, I guess.
That is an 18.
Yes. So you pull your hands under and just you begin lifting it. It's takes you a few seconds, but you manage to lift it off, and that is your action.
What do I see in there?
You see Strahd lying there, like wincing slightly.
What about the stake thing that Dazu rigged up?
I didn't actually do it.
Ah,
I should have, but I didn't.
I
Would I
thought
be
you
able to
said
get
you
a
did before you lit it on fire.
No.
A wooden torch out of my backpack and break it into and try and stake him through the heart.
You did use your action to lift the lid on the coffin, and that would be considered an attack action with an improvised weapon. So you don't have another attack. You don't have another action unless you have something
What
to give you
bonuses
another
you got?
action.
Paladin with action surge. I'm gonna deal some real shit.
Yeah. I was thinking how good a paladin barbarian would be.
No one has Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
I can't cast a spell.
If it's
It's
a
a
bonus,
bonus
action.
action.
Oh yeah, that's right. Someone has quite a high level radiant spell on a spell scroll here, don't they? Or is it in the
To who?
sword? You, I think.
No.
Is it the sword has a thing to cast sunbeam or some shit?
No, the sword,
It's where someone's got some wicked scroll to do some wicked damage.
Where are my bonus actions here?
no, it's the,
Oh no, sorry. In the main campaign, one
Ah.
of the cards you drew.
oh, that's right, yeah, it
Sunbeam.
was like Sunbeam. Yeah.
I have some light.
Hey, that worked.
I would like to use a bonus action of Harness Divine Power.
Yep.
You expend a use of Channel Divinity. Bonus, touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer and regain one expended spell slot, which can be no higher than level 2. So I want to regain one of my level 2 spell
Hey,
slots.
let's go. He's
Yep,
gearing up
cool.
for another fucking crit.
And that ends your
Which would be
turn.
like, please, Lord, grant me the power to smite this beast.
And that ends your turn.
And yeah, that ends my turn.
Cool.
It's kind of awkward. I'm just like standing over Strahd, like,
That brings us to Dazu.
Daz is gonna just go, like run over here, and he's gonna go absolutely fucking hog wild with his sword, just like
Uh-huh.
stabbing into the coffin. Do I have to make an attack roll?
Yeah, make me an attack roll.
Okay. First one.
Yep.
Do I get advantage? Because he's prone.
Because he's prone, yeah.
18 to hit.
Cool, hits.
Alright, that's gonna deal.
Technically incapacitated, is he?
What is that? 13 plus 18, 20 points of radiant damage plus 5, so 25 points of radiant damage
Yep.
plus 6 points of necrotic damage for my first attack.
Yep. And you just stabbed through his body.
Yeah, I'm stabbing him. I'm stabbing him through the heart. I'm stabbing
Yeah.
him. I'm aiming for his heart.
Yep.
Is he looking fine?
He's like the blade goes in and comes back out, leaving like a hole of radiant energy. But he's still seemingly breathing. Well, not
What the
breathing,
flip?
but like
How do we
seemingly
kill
still
him?
there.
How do we kill him? What the fuck? Let me consult my notes. Actually, can I as a second attack, can I wield one of my stakes and stab him through the heart with my stake?
Yeah, make me a attack roll.
Yep.
With advantage.
Not with advantage.
Yeah.
Well, first one was an 18.
Yep.
Well, so 18 and 25.
Cool. You plunge the stake into the spot where his heart would be. You watch as his eyes just like light up as you stab it in. He can't hide his surprise as death takes him into the black abyss. Surprise turns to rage, and the pillar stones of Ravenloft tremble with fury, shaking dust from the ceiling of the vampire's tomb. The shudders abate as Strahd's burning hatred melts away, replaced at last with relief. The dark orbs of his eyes wither and sink into the skull as his corpse deteriorates before you.
The last thing that he sees is just Darcy like flexing in front of him. He's like,
in a matter of
Samson's
moments,
still standing there like this.
in a matter of moments, only bones, dust, and a noble garb remain. Strahd von Zarevich, the Dark Lord of Barovia, is dead and gone.
You see that dust is in a
yoink.
circle.
Does anyone have a diamond?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
actually?
yeah, no, I don't. I don't think we have any. I don't think we found any gems really.
A
a
heavy
lot of
silence follows his demise, one that fills the ancient halls of Ravenloft with a profound stillness. The suffocating weight of the darkness that had long clung to this cursed land begins to lift. The mists that once enshrouded Barovia in despair and isolation shudder, then slowly begin to retreat, as if Strahd's curse itself is unraveling. As you guys kind of leave... Are you guys you're not leaving? Okay, cool.
I'm taking his clothes,
Cool.
but then I'm gonna leave.
I'm just casting furiously all kinds of spells to try and save Isa for the second time.
What kinds of spells?
Remove curse and a plethora of healing spells.
Okay. Yes, Darcy?
Seeing as how part of my
Spare the dying also.
barbarian feat is that I can be brought back from the dead without material components. Can I like beseech my god and be like, please, I will sacrifice my power to have her brought back to the way she was when she originally died. Please.
You beseech
The powers that be.
the powers that be, and nothing comes to aid you in this time.
Do I still have my powers?
He took your powers and said, fuck you.
Derek, as you cast a plethora of healing spells, a plethora of remove curse, whatever, nothing seems to hold, and the corpse begins to decay rapidly in front of your eyes.
Figures
It's like
as much.
Rest in peace.
D&D version of like when they're trying to like clear.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Rest in peace, Issa. You're a real one.
You see Godfrey kind of like take a breath of relief. Yes, Derek?
Since I have lost and it's just defeat 2.0, I'm going to take out her holy symbol and just lay it in her remains.
Cool.
And then continue.
Godfrey is like, well, you did well. Shall we retire to outside the castle and watch your hard work unfold?
Yes. Let's do
I'm
it.
sick of this dank joint. Let's go.
As you guys kind of like slowly leave the castle,
Sorry, while we're leaving the castle, I want to swing past the kitchen and then just use my shirt and fill it up full of like bits of fruit and food
Cool.
and shit like that.
when you
so we
get
can
to the
run it
kitchen,
down.
when you get to the kitchen, all of the food is long decayed, like it's been there for millennia.
Ew, that's gross. I can't believe we were eating that.
As you
What's
guys
the wine
kind
like,
of
though? Pretty good, I'd think.
Aged.
Whiskey's aged nicely.
Yeah.
as you guys kind of leave the castle, kind of going back on that long road. Let me just quickly fix something.
I can't believe that Samson really
Lol.
killed him so fast. Jesus Christ.
I think Sam's
Samson coming in.
Samson
hot.
blew through with those
I
fucking
have
came in
been
clutch.
useless this whole campaign with 2 characters.
You were just saving it for when it counted, my guy.
Exactly. He was saving it for when it counted. That's all
As
that
you guys
matters.
kind of move down this long winding mountain road, you watch as the clouds part for the first time in centuries, and golden sunlight breaks through. It touches the landscape with warmth, driving away the shadows that have haunted Barovia for so long. In the distant villages, from Kresk to Valaki, the people emerge from their homes, gazing skyward in disbelief as the sun's light touches their faces. The oppressive gloom that ruled over the land for generations is gone. The spirits of those long trapped by Strahd's will are released, their mournful cries turning into whispers of thanks, fading into the wind. You feel the weight of centuries lifting, and a sense of peace begin to settle over the land. Barovia is free, its people no longer bound by the dread Lord's eternal night. And as you stand among the remains of the once great, stand among the area of Castle Ravenloft, you realize you've done what so many before you could not. Strahd is defeated. His reign of terror is over, and Barovia can now begin to heal. The sun rises high, casting its warm light over the land, and for the first time in centuries, hope shines along with it. As the smoke and the fog begins to retreat, you notice a small bale of it beginning to head in your direction. It very fastly surrounds the lot of you. Where is my map for this? Give me 1 second.
No map.
No map, only death.
Theater of the mind.
Theater of the mind.
The
As
theater.
as this fog kind of begins to flow around you, you sense that it's once what would you call it, malevolent feeling
Energy.
energy that would normally come from this fog begins to fade away. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the bloody thing I had for this. You guys breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah. I can't believe we actually did it. I 100% thought we were going to die.
Me too. I can't believe it was that easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
he
Because
he almost killed me in one hit. But
yeah, but like Samson just fucking just blew through him like he was bloody tissue paper.
there's a reason they wanted
Greatest
to.
day of my life.
There's
Yeah.
a reason they wanted to nerf paladins in the new.
Yeah,
handbook.
exactly. There's a reason why they made the Divine Smite's a bonus action, so you couldn't do shit like that. But that is what is fun, especially because you get the extra 1d8 radiant damage because he's undead. Like, that's just crazy. I feel like we had a really, really good deck for our party for Strahd, Curse of Strahd, because like just a paladin and a cleric, it's like if you've got a paladin and a cleric, you're sweet.
So as the I don't have the image, so I'm just going to continue. As the fog kind of moves around you, it fills the area. It extrudes down up from the floor, revealing a large gatehouse with a swirling portal in the center of it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back anymore. I don't know. I feel like I've spent I know it's only been realistically a week, but I feel like I've spent. What session are we on?
25.
I feel like I feel like I've spent 50 weeks. I feel like I've spent a year in this place.
You lot fight good. I'm going to the Astral Sea. Deuces.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
Richard begins to move into the portal and disappears
Well,
from view.
I don't
It
know.
was a pleasure to see you all, and I'm going to turn to Derek, and I'm going to try and steal his shield.
Gimme.
Go on, make me a sleight of hand or a strength
I'm
check
not-
if you're just trying to peel
I'm just
it
trying
from
to.
him.
I'm not being subtle about it. I want to just
Cool.
rip it off him, and I'm going to try to destroy the fucking stupid thing.
Okay, I will get contested strength, please.
I fail intentionally.
I take the shield, and what spells have I got left? Rip the shield off, and I'm going to throw it on the ground and cast a 4th level heat metal to try and melt the shield down.
Cool. You cast the fourth metal, heat metal, and it like turns into this puddle of gleaming metal at your feet.
Anyway, I'm going to pull out that bag of 1,000 gold. I'll hand it to Derek and go, sorry about that. Anyway, it was a pleasure to see you all. It'll also be a pleasure never to see you again.
Oh,
See you later.
okay. Bye.
Cheerio.
Cool.
Toodle
And
pip.
everyone steps through the portal, disappearing from view, leaving Samson, Dazu, and Derek standing there.
Oh boy, emotional goodbyes, hey?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go back. I
Well,
feel like I've kind of become attached to.
Dazu,
Alright.
since you appear to be staying, just hang on to these in case you need them, and I'll hand him the what's it fucking called again? The holy symbol of Ravenkind and the icon of Ravenloft.
I don't know if I can touch the icon of Ravenloft. I think I'll go up in flames.
Next week on Mimic Life, Curse of Dazu.
I'll take them. I'll take them. I feel like I'll be alright. What am I? I'm chaotic good.
He's got the cloak, the robes of Strahd. He's got the
Yeah, bro.
sword.
I've got all the magical artifacts in the
makes
land.
sense.
The set. He's got the set of us.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate it. I think, yeah. I don't know if it's an option for me to go back. I think I'm gonna stay and try and do a little bit of good. I'm gonna. I know I was very greedy about the amount of gold we found in Strahd's castle, but I think the right thing to do is distribute it throughout the settlements and kind of try and, boost them a little bit and try and help out where I can.
I always knew there was good in you, Dazu.
You can make me cry.
I think my adventuring days are through.
You've got a family.
Failed to keep my party alive, so
Hey, I mean, you kept me alive, and I truly appreciate that.
I tried. I best go and see how my family are faring.
I'm gonna put my hand out to shake his metal gloved hand.
I'll shake it back, and just before I step through the portal, I'll look over to Samson and go, "Brother, you might want this," and I'll throw in my helmet and just walk backwards, Homer Simpson into the portal.
Oh my god, his helmet's gone.
I'll catch the
Master
helmet.
Chief.
Is there any thing I'd notice about it? Any enchantment or?
It's a big
It's
old
just
helmet.
shiny, my guy.
It's hella clean.
And I'll pull out some leather and hang it from my belt, my sword belt. And at this point in time, I'll look down and I'll shake Dazu's hand, because I noticed he did it with.
Mm.
Oh, I've gone blank and forgot.
Derek.
Derek.
Derek. I was gonna say Dickie, and then I was like.
It's a forgettable name.
Yeah.
And then I'll whistle quite loudly, summoning a giant white warhorse, and I
Yeah.
will mount it, and then I will ride off into the void.
You also notice that the inside of the helmet smells like all-in-one body wash.
You just hear the
It
distant
smells like
echo.
Old Spice.
Yeah, the echo of the Old Spice whistle in the distance.
Yeah. Cool.
Does
As
the portal stay or does it disappear?
sensing your intentions, it disappears, and you are left standing there on the castle road.
Curse of Dazu.
I'm gonna take all the kind of the artifacts that Derek gave to me. I'm gonna kind of like stow them in my pack, and I'm gonna head towards Vallaki, and I'm gonna seek out. Actually, I'm going to I'm gonna go to Vallaki, but I also specifically want to seek out, and I can't remember what his name is, the guy who ran the
Erwin.
Erwin. I want to specifically seek out Erwin, and do I still have my powers? Like, do I still have the powers that were given to me, or am I bereft of them?
You feel different.
Okay. In what way? Can I still get really,
weaker.
really angry? Can I still get really, really angry?
You can, but it doesn't seem to like
Okay,
you
so I don't have
feel
my
it
powers
being
anymore.
gone.
But does that mean the curse is gone as well?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, interesting. Well, okay. I'm gonna head to Vallaki and I'm gonna try and like...
Cool. So you head
Help
to
out there.
Vallaki. Days after this week turns into weeks, and you help rebuild the civilization the best you can. The rest of you go about doing Everon. You get back with your clan of druids. They welcome you back with open arms, and you move on to the next adventure.
Tell them about this shield that tormented me for the last 2 weeks or something.
Yeah. Samson, you move on to the next Holy Crusade. The next people in need of help. The next
Really
monster
thought
to
after
slay.
the big one, I would have been granted the chance to rest, but alright, fuck me, I guess.
Lord's work never stops.
War
Yeah.
never ends for people like us.
My next crusade is just going door to door to spread awareness.
Yeah.
My days.
The Book of Samson. Yeah. Derek, you return to your family. What was a long adventure. You find your daughters to be a little bit older, a little bit more mature, well taken care of by their mother, by your wife. And you spend however long reconciling that disappearance. Richard, feeling a little bit better after the death of your wife at the hands of a creature much like Strahd. You head to the Astral Sea to seek new fortunes, making it as a very well named, very well sought after mercenary with
I
a
use
plethora of
Strahd's
weaponry.
platinum to build my arsenal.
Yeah, yeah. Dazu, like I said, you go back. You go back to Vallaki. You help rebuild. Weeks go, like a couple weeks go by, when you're in bed, asleep, and you wake to the sound of thunder. You look down to see yourself covered head to toe in the fur that would grow when you were raging.
Interesting.
You look outside to find overnight the fog of Barovia has snuck back in. And thank you for that is it. And thank you for joining us for Curse of Strahd.
You can't do me like that.
Dazu with Strahd confirmed.
Dazu is not Strahd.
No, Dazu's that. Who's that Van Helsing bloody dude that you robbed?
Oh, Rictavio.
Yeah. Darzu's just Rictavio stuck in a time loop. He's just replaced Rictavio now.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Let's do Curse of Dazu.
Curse of
one
Darcy.
day.
Yeah, it's a one shot.
Darzu's not a bad guy. Come on, guys.
Thank you
He's a
so
good
much
guy.
for joining us. Thank you to the players. So thank you, Harry, Deathnell, Ethan, and Jackson. Thank you to our past players as well. Thank you, Sam, and thank you, Jordan.
Andrew.
Oh, and Drew. Yep, sorry, I forgot about Drew. How can I forget about Drew?
Yeah.
Peregrine, the one and only. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us on this Curse of Strahd adventure. It's been like, what, a whole year worth of sessions?
I think it's been just over a year. 'Cause we're on session 25, part 2, and we probably
feel like-
missed some sessions here and there. Probably been maybe a year and a bit.
Definitely been over a year and a half because I used to work for a certain yellow retailer and I don't anymore. And I haven't for a while.
Yeah. But
Is the
anyway,
building yellow or the people?
Either
It was
them,
The
people
Simpsons.
inside were Umblelubbers. Something
yes.
in the water.
Thank you again to our two sponsors. We will endeavour to have another thing happening on every second Tuesday night to replace Strahd. We have no idea what it's going to be yet, so we're more than happy to take suggestions. If you want to jump in our Discord or even comment on the videos, I'm sure we'll find it and we'll take it into consideration. But yeah, until next time, we will see you then.